Hello, everyone. Have you ever wondered why you can understand English perfectly? Movies, songs, or even people talking. But when it's your turn to speak, your mind just goes blank. Don't worry, you're not alone. Millions of learners face this problem every single day, including me. Once. But here's the truth. It's not your fault. You actually understand more English than you realize. You just haven't unlocked your speaking switch yet. So, in this video, let's turn that switch on and I'll show you exactly how you can start speaking English naturally, confidently, and without hesitation. You see, speaking English isn't just about knowing words or grammar. It's about training your mouth and mind to work together. Think of it like learning to ride a bike. At first, you wobble and fall. But once your body learns the rhythm, it becomes natural. You don't even think about it. The same goes for English speaking. The more you listen, repeat, and respond, the more confident you become. So, today, we'll talk about the real reasons why you understand English but can't speak it. And step by step, I'll show you how to fix that forever. Ready? Then stay with me till the end because this might just be the moment your English-speaking journey truly begins. Why you understand English but can't speak it. Many English learners face the same struggle. They understand movies, songs, or conversations easily, but when it's time to speak, words just don't come out. Let's talk about why this happens and how you can fix it. The first reason is that most learners only learn English by reading and listening, not by speaking. They watch lessons, read books, and memorize words, but they never actually use those words aloud. Speaking is a skill, not just knowledge. It needs practice, just like learning to play a guitar or ride a bike. The second reason is fear of making mistakes. Many people think they must speak perfectly with perfect grammar, perfect accent, and perfect words. But perfection kills progress. Mistakes are a sign of learning. Every fluent speaker you admire once made hundreds of mistakes too. The third reason is translating too much from your native language. When you think in your own language and then try to translate every word into English, it slows your brain down. Instead, try to think directly in English. Start small. Describe what you see, what you feel, or what you're doing right now. In English, the fourth reason is lack of listening and repetition. Listening is how you train your ears, and repetition is how you train your mouth. If you only listen, you'll understand others. But if you also repeat, you'll train yourself to sound natural and confident. And the fifth reason is no real-life practice. Many learners study English in isolation. They know the theory, but never use it in real situations. Try speaking to yourself, practicing in front of a mirror, or joining online speaking groups. Even a few minutes of real speaking each day can make a huge difference. So remember, this understanding English means your brain already knows it. You just need to give your mouth the chance to catch up. Speak, repeat, and keep going, even if it feels uncomfortable at first. That's how real fluency begins. How to fix the problem and start speaking fluently. Now that you know why you understand English but can't speak it, let's talk about how to fix it step by step. The first and most important step is to speak every single day. Even if it's just for 5 minutes, you don't need a partner. You can talk to yourself in English. Describe what you're doing, what you're thinking, or what you're planning for the day. For example, say things like, I'm making breakfast, or I'm going to study now. This helps your brain connect words to real actions and daily life. The second step is shadowing practice. This means listening to native speakers and repeating what they say instantly. copying their tone, pronunciation, and rhythm. You can use podcasts, short videos, or English lessons. Shadowing helps you train your mouth and brain to work together naturally, just like native speakers do. The third step is listening deeply, not just casually. Don't just watch movies or videos for fun. Listen actively. Focus on how words are pronounced, how sentences flow, and how speakers connect words. Try repeating short phrases after them to build fluency. The fourth step is stop worrying about grammar while speaking. Grammar is important for writing, but when you speak, fluency matters more. Speak freely first, correct later. Fluency comes from flow, not from perfection. The fifth step is surround yourself with English. Change your phone language to English. Follow English YouTube channels. Listen to English songs and read English subtitles. The more English you hear daily, the more your brain will start to think in English automatically. And finally, the sixth step, be patient and consistent. Learning to speak fluently takes time, but every single word you say moves you forward. Don't compare your progress with others. Focus on your own improvement, one conversation at a time. Remember, fluency doesn't come overnight. It grows with practice, confidence, and repetition. Every sentence you speak is one step closer to your goal. So keep speaking, keep listening, keep repeating. One day, you'll look back and realize you've become the confident English speaker you always dreamed of being. Build confidence while speaking English. Confidence is not something you wait for. It's something you build. Many learners stay silent because they think confidence will come after fluency. But actually, confidence comes before fluency. You have to speak first. Even if you make mistakes, even if your accent is not perfect, start with small goals. Speak one sentence in English today, 2 tomorrow. Slowly, you'll stop worrying about mistakes and start enjoying the process. Also, remember, most people don't care if you make a mistake. They care about your message, not your grammar. Speak with energy, smile, and let your voice show confidence. Even if your words are simple, confidence grows from action, not from waiting. Every time you speak, your fear gets smaller and your fluency grows stronger. Think in English, not in translation. Thinking in English is one of the biggest steps toward fluency. If you always translate from your native language, your brain takes too long to form sentences. And that's why you pause or freeze while speaking. So how do you start thinking in English? Start small. Describe things around you. Say, "This is my phone. The weather is nice today. I'm feeling hungry." Use English in your daily thoughts. When you see something, try naming it in English. When you plan your day, do it in English in your mind. At first, it feels strange, but soon your brain will get used to it. Thinking in English helps you respond faster and speak more naturally, without translation. Practice with real conversations. To become fluent, you must experience real conversations, even short ones. If you don't have a partner, you can record yourself speaking or use English apps and online speaking groups. But the best way is to talk about real topics. Your day, your dreams, your favorite movie, or even your opinion about something. You can also use question practice. Ask yourself questions like, what did I do today? What do I want to learn next? How was my morning? Then answer them in English, as if someone asked you. Real conversations, even if they're with yourself. Train your brain to think fast and speak without fear. The more you practice like this, the easier natural conversation becomes. Common mistakes learners make while speaking English. Now let's talk about something really important. The common mistakes many learners make while trying to speak English. These mistakes are small, but they can slow down your progress if you don't notice them early. The first mistake is focusing too much on grammar while speaking. Many people stop in the middle of a sentence, trying to remember the perfect tense or correct structure. But when you do that, your fluency disappears. Grammar is important, but fluency comes first. Speak naturally first, and correct yourself later when you review or practice. The second mistake is using the same simple words again and again. Words like good, bad, nice, or very are fine. But you can sound more confident by adding variety. For example, instead of saying very good, say excellent or wonderful. Instead of very bad, say terrible. Learning synonyms makes your speech more natural and expressive. The third mistake is being afraid of your accent. You don't need to sound like a native speaker to speak clearly. What matters most is that people understand you. Mani, successful. English speakers around the world have different accents, and that's what makes English a global language. Focus on clarity, not perfection. The fourth mistake is not listening enough. Fluency doesn't come only from speaking. It also comes from listening. The more you listen, the better you understand pronunciation, rhythm, and natural expressions. Listening is like food for your speaking skills. You need it every day. And the fifth mistake is giving up too soon. Many learners practice for a few weeks, then stop because they don't see quick results. But language learning is like growing a plant. You don't see the roots growing, but they're there, getting stronger. Keep watering it with consistent practice, and one day your fluency will bloom. So remember, don't fear mistakes. Learn from them. Every time you speak, you're improving. Every time you listen, you're learning. Mistakes are not signs of failure. They're signs of progress. Before we end today's episode, I want you to remember something powerful. Speaking English fluently isn't about being perfect. It's about being brave. It's about opening your mouth even when you're unsure. Every single sentence you speak takes you one step closer to fluency. Fluency doesn't happen in a day, but it happens every day with small, consistent effort. 5 minutes of speaking today is better than an hour of silence tomorrow. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. You already understand English. You already have the knowledge inside you. Now, it's time to use it to turn understanding into speaking, and speaking into confidence. So promise yourself one thing. From today, you'll speak a little English every single day. Even if it's just with yourself, even if it's not perfect, just speak. Because the only way to become fluent is to speak more. Thank you so much for joining me in this episode. If you found it helpful, heave it a like, share it with your friends, and let me know in the comments which part helped you the most. And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more English conversation podcasts, shadowing lessons, and daily speaking practice. Your English journey starts right now, and I'll be right here to guide you every step of the way. Keep learning, keep speaking, and keep believing in yourself. You're doing great.